He didn't have to think twice about buying it. He was a married man and he had a little boy, and to great sadness, the mother of the child, his wife, died very early, and it left the husband with a widower, and his little boy was devoted to his father. Wherever the father went, the boy would go, and as he grew up in school holidays, he would take him on trips all over the world to various art galleries and so on. And he put all these paintings up in his great big mansion where he lived. In due time, the boy joined the forces and he went off into army operations. A little while later, the dreaded news was communicated to the father that the son had been killed in military action. It broke the father's heart, obviously, and devastated him. He'd lost his wife and now his son. But he got a certain amount of pleasure from his paintings, but was very lonely. One day, an unexpected visitor knocked at the door, a stranger, about the same age as his son. And he came to say to the father how much he appreciated the comradeship in the forces shown to him by his son. And they were buddies in the army. And this chap was a bit of a painter himself. He freely confessed that he wasn't much of a painter, but he wanted to bring the father a sketch that he'd done for the man's son. And the father looked at it, and though he could see it was no great work of art, but somehow it had caught the likeness, this sketch, of his very son, who'd been killed. And he was so grateful to receive this sketch, he put it on the wall for everybody to see in his house. Now, he didn't have family anymore to leave his wealth to. And when he died, everything went, as it were, to public auction. Now, it had caused international interest. People flocked from all over the world, looking at the catalogue, what they could see. And the auctioneer appeared, he stood at the podium, and he said, the first painting that is up for auction is this sketch of the father's son. Who'll make me an offer? Well, there was a deathly silence. Somebody shouted out, rubbish! We've not come for that, we've come for the real paintings. But the auctioneer wouldn't budge. He said, who will bid me for this? We must proceed in this way. It's been stated in the will, the arrangements of the deceased, that the first work to be sold must be this one. And nothing else can happen till we've sold this work. So a fellow put his hand up. He said, I'll give you a £5 for it. Nobody else bid. So he said, £5. Going, 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 gone. Sold to the man in the corner. The auctioneer then closed his book. And he was about to leave the platform and said, the auction's concluded. So people said, what do you mean, man? The auction isn't finished. What about all these paintings? And the auctioneer just calmly said, no, the auction is finished. The dying man's wishes were that whoever buys the sketch of his son receives every other painting in the mansion, because the father wrote in his will, he who gets the son gets everything. Friends, Christ be Lord.